Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our virtual class today. Today we are going to start with English 4, but don't forget that I sent you some messages talking about that you have to cover the activities, all the activities for English 3, okay? The topic we are going to cover today is about English 4. This is the first topic of our second level for this course. Okay, let's start with it. Remember, we are going to check the grammar presentation and then we are going to do some different exercises. If you remember, last class or in English 3, we worked with Kahoot. Today we are going to do some different exercises. I need to help for answering them, okay? Today and the next classes we are not going to use Kahoot. We are going to do grammar exercises here on the platform, okay? Let's start then. Conditionals are sentences used to express what will happen, could happen, or might have happened, depending on a condition. These sentences are often built with an if clause that refers to the condition and a main clause that expresses the result. English has several types of conditionals, and each one uses different verb tenses and expresses a different kind of situation. Real, unreal, future, present, or past. Let's look at each type of conditional sentences in detail, starting with the zero conditional. The zero conditional is based on the structure of the simple present, both in the condition and in the result, and it is used to express conditions about something real, scientific, or likely to happen. In this lesson, you will learn step by step how to build affirmative, negative, and interrogative zero conditional sentences in a clear and simple way. For this lesson, I recommend having a solid understanding of the rules of the simple present, including the correct use of the endings s, es, and ies for verbs in the third person that are he, she, it, as well as the use of the auxiliaries do and those in questions and negative sentences, which is essential for forming conditions correctly. Look at these tables. Simple present, affirmative, I walk, you walk, he walks, she walks, it walks, we walk, you walk, they walk. Negative, I don't walk, you don't walk, he doesn't walk, she doesn't walk, it doesn't walk, we don't walk, you don't walk, they don't walk. Interrogative, do I walk? Do you walk? Does he walk? Does she walk? Does it walk? Do we walk? Do you walk? Do they walk? Short answers. Yes, I, you, we, they do. Yes, he, she, it does. Negative. No, I, you, we, they don't. No, he, she, it doesn't. Rules for the third person singular. We add s to the verb to form the third person singular he, she, or it. I drink, he drinks. I run, he runs. But we add s to verbs that end in ss, sh, ch, x, or o. I watch, he watches. With verbs ending in consonant plus y, we change the y to yes. I cry, he cries. But with verbs ending in vowel plus y, we just add s as usual. I play, he plays. This topic is very important in English grammar, especially if you are learning the language, and it is an essential part of the conditionals, which we will explore in greater depth later on. Now, the zero conditional is used to talk about things that are always true: facts, rules, scientific truths, and habits. It describes situations where the result always happens if the condition is true, like cause and effect. It uses the present simple tense in both parts of the sentence. If plus present simple, comma, present simple. For example, if you heat water to 100 degrees centigrade, it boils. This is the most basic conditional and it is often used in instructions, manuals, and when describing laws of nature. Let's check other examples. If you heat ice, it melts. If people eat too much sugar, they gain weight. If I don't sleep, I feel tired the next day. Here we have some specific situations where we usually use zero conditional. Use the zero conditional to state facts that are always true. For example, if water reaches 100 degrees centigrade, it boils. If you mix red and blue, you get purple. It can describe habitual actions or routines that happen under specific conditions. For example, if I wake up early, I go for a run. If the store opens at 9 a.m., I shop there in the morning. Often used in giving instruction or explaining processes. For example, if you press this button, the machine starts. If you add sugar, the tea tastes sweeter. In the following example, if you stand in the rain, you get wet. What tenses are used? All of the verbs are in the present simple tense. So we know we are using the zero conditional, which means this sentence refers to a general truth or general fact. So we see the order of it. First, if clause, which is the condition, comma, then the main clause, which is the result. A comma is necessary between the two clauses. But we can also change the order of the sentence and have the main clause, the result, before the if clause, the condition. How can we change our example sentence? If you stand in the rain, you get wet, to this order? We say, you get wet if you stand in the rain. Note that with this order, we do not use a comma between the clauses. Let's see other examples of this second order where the comma is not necessary. Examples. Ice melts if you leave it in the sun. You get wet if you stand in the rain. Milk lasts longer if you keep it in the fridge. Water becomes ice if you put it in the freezer. It takes me a long time to fall asleep if I drink coffee at night. Negative zero conditional sentences are used to express situations in which there is a real general condition in the present and its inevitable result. For example, number 1, if you don't mix baking soda and vinegar, condition, a foamy mixture is not produced, result. Negative zero conditional sentences are those in which the verb in one of the clauses, either the condition or the result, or in both is negative. For example, number 2, if you don't eat, you don't grow up. Just like all conditionals, negative zero conditional sentences have two clauses or parts. One that expresses the condition, introduced by if, and the other that expresses the result. For example, number 3, if you don't press this button, the washing machine doesn't work. The auxiliaries don't and doesn't, or the particle not with the verb to be, mark the negative, which can appear in one or both clauses. For example, number 4, if iron is not heated over 1500 degrees, it doesn't melt. Look at these other examples. Plants die if they don't have water and nutrients. You don't get purple if you mix red and yellow. If snow is not firm on the ski slope, it is difficult to ski. If children are not vaccinated, they are in danger. Once you have learned how to form affirmative and negative zero-conditional sentences, forming zero-conditional questions is quite easy. These questions invite a zero-conditional response which expresses a general truth. You can form zero-conditional questions by adding the auxiliary verb do or does. For example, if it rains, do the stairs get slippery? Do the stairs get slippery if it rains? If water reaches 100 degrees Fahrenheit, does it boil? Does water boil if it reaches 100 degrees Fahrenheit? Or by using other question words such as what or who. For example, what happens if you're late for class? If you're late for class, what happens? When do you sleep if you study all night? If you study all night, when do you sleep? To sum up, the zero conditional helped us talk about facts, routines, and general truths. Situations where the result is always the same. We use it to describe what normally happens when a condition is met. By recognizing these patterns, you can describe everyday cause and effect relationships with confidence. As you continue practicing, pay attention to the habits, rules, and scientific facts around you. They're all perfect examples of the zero conditional in action. See you next class. Thanks a lot. Now we are going to answer some exercises after the grammar explanation of the zero conditional. I need your help to answer these exercises. Please, let's start. Okay. Here we have the first exercise that we are going to answer. Choose from column B the best option to complete the zero conditional sentences correctly. Okay, a volunteer who wants to read the sentences in column B, please. Maria Fernanda, can you help us?
Yes, teacher.
The sentences that we have in column B, all of them, please. Fernanda or another volunteer, please, to read the sentences in column B. Emilio, please, can you help us?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, Carlos.
The sentence says the plants they die, and the column is if I smoke here, or if I is yeah, if I smoke here.
Okay, Emilio, please read all the sentences in column B. All of them. Only read it, please.
If I smoke here, if
Exactly.
it's nose,
Thank
if you
you.
don't water, if you drink, if you want to play, if I get sick, and if I is sunny.
Okay, can you help us with the first one, please?
Yes. If I smoke here, the plants they die.
No, but we are going to check the sentences that we have incomplete in the first column, where we have the illustrations, the images. Read the first one. How do you complete it? The plants, they die. They die, sorry. They die. The plants, they die. What part of the sentence we need from column B to complete this one?
Sería if you don't water,
Exactly. Read it completely, please.
if you don't water the plants, they die.
Thank you, Monica. If you don't water the plants, they die. Thank you, Monica, for your help. Another volunteer for the second one, please. Daniela, please. Valeria, you are going to do the number 3.
Okay. The second sentence is
Take a ball.
take a ball if you want to play.
Exactly. Okay. Take a ball if you want to play. Thank you so much. Okay. Next, please.
La tercera sería if I get sick, I go to the doctor.
Thank you so much, Valeria. Okay. If I get sick, I go to the doctor. Carlos, please help us with the next one.
Yeah, if it snows, I don't go to school.
Let's check. If it snows, I don't go to school. Thank you so much, Carlos Emilio. Okay, another volunteer, please, for the next one. Volunteers, please.
If you drink, don't drive.
Okay, Alan, if you drink, don't drive. Thank you, Alan. I suppose it was Alan. Maria Fernanda, the next one, please.
Sería do you meet if it's smoky here?
Okay, do you mind if I smoke here? Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. Okay, and the last one, please. A different volunteer. The last one. Okay, anyone who wants to help us? No volunteers? Okay, thank you, Maria Fernanda. Please.
Sería it is sunny, I go surfing.
Let's check. If it is sunny, I go surfing. Thank you so much, Maria Fernanda. Okay, as you can see in these first examples, we put in practice the zero conditional in a different order. The if clause at the first or the if clause in the second part. Okay, let's continue doing some other exercises. Remember, I need your help to do them. Exercise number 2, letter A. Complete the gaps to make zero conditional sentences using the words in brackets. Okay, remember that we use the simple present tense. And if you check the brackets, we have verbs. You have to put the verb in the correct form, please. Okay, number 1, a volunteer. A volunteer for the first one. No volunteers? Come on, you are a dirty person in class. Please, a volunteer, Maria Fernanda. We are 24 in class.
En la primera sería if there is a storm, my cat runs under the sofa.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Maria Fernanda. Runs. Remember that the third persons in simple present add s to the verb. If there is a storm, my cat runs under the sofa, as Maria Fernanda said. Thank you so much for your help, Maria Fernanda. Another one, please, another volunteer. It's very easy. You have to conjugate the verb that we have in parentheses, please. Daniela, and then Carlos. Okay,
Yeah.
please, Daniela.
And number 2, the printer always breaks if I need to print something quickly.
Exactly, breaks. Thank you so much. Next, Carlos.
I get stressed if my mother-in-law visits for longer than a day.
Okay, visits the third person. Thanks a lot. Number 4, a volunteer for number 4 and another one for number 5, please. Remember, you are conjugated the verb that we have in parentheses or brackets. Thank you. Another volunteer, please. "24 people in class," and no one can answer that sentence. I don't believe it. Please help us to complete that sentence. Carlos, can you help us, please? Carlos Emilio?
Yeah.
Christian, the last one, please. Sorry, Carlos. Christian, the last one. Okay? Carlos, number 4.
If the waiters are unfriendly, customers don't leave at the trip.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Are. Remember that the verb to be is conjugated as am, is, or are. In this case, as Carlos said, we use are. Okay, the waiters are. Thank you so much. Number 5, please, Christian.
Yes, is the students don't care of the lesson be boring.
No, remember you have to conjugate the letter B. For the letter B, we have 3 forms. Am, is, and are. Which of them corresponds to this sentence? Am, is, or are? Christian? The lesson?
Ah, no le entendí.
Ok. Aquí tenemos, Cristian, sí, el verbo to be, pero recuerda que el verbo to be tiene 3 conjugaciones. Por lo general no se pone el be, sino debemos escoger entre am, is o are. ¿Cuál de esas 3 formas le corresponde a the lesson? The lesson am, the lesson is, the lesson are. Which of them?
Mm, is,
Is, exactly, Christian. Can you read again the complete sentence, please, Christian?
sí, es the students don't care of the lesson is boring.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Christian, for your help. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's continue with the letter B. Complete the gaps to make negative zero conditional sentences using the words in bracket. Okay, remember that for negative we use conditional, the auxiliaries do or does. Okay, please, Maria Fernanda, the first one.
Sería, if I cook, it don't do the dishes.
Dishes, exactly. Thank you, Maria Fernanda. You are right. If I cook, I don't do the dishes. Okay? Don't, remember that has 2 main functions. As auxiliary verb, in this case, don't, as a main verb. Okay? Don't get confused with do. If I cook, I don't do the dishes. Thanks a lot. Another volunteer for the second one? Okay, please, Carlos Emilio, thanks for your help. Number 2.
Yes, Helen doesn't use too much chili powder if she cooking for other people.
Exactly. Doesn't use, because we have the third person Helen. Remember, third person use does as an auxiliary verb. Thanks a lot, Carlos, again. Number 3, please. A volunteer for number 3. Who can help us?
Yeah.
Thank you,
If
Monica.
the kids behave badly, we don't guide them dessert.
Exactly. Don't give. Don't give them dessert. Thank you. Maria Fernanda, please, number 4.
I drink warm milk if I can't sleep.
Exactly. If I can't sleep. Remember that can is a modal verb, but is in present. Then we need to form the negative using can. Can, can't, negative. Okay? I drink warm milk if I can't sleep. Okay, thank you so much, Maria Fernanda. Number 5, please. A volunteer for number 5.
After work, Kelly often does housework if she isn't to try.
Exactly, Alan. Thanks a lot. Isn't. Again, we have the verb to be. But remember that verb to be doesn't need auxiliary do or does. It makes the negative itself. Isn't. Okay. Thank you, Alan, for your help. Thanks a lot. Oh my God. Here I put again the letter A. Is letter C. Exercise 2, letter C. Sorry for the error. Here I have the letter A. Complete both gaps to make zero conditional sentences using the words in brackets. Be careful because here we have two parentheses because we need to complete two parts in our sentence. But check if they are going to be in affirmative or in negative. How we are going to know that they are in negative? Because we have the particle not included. Okay? A volunteer for the number 1, please, for this exercise, letter C. Thank you, Maria Fernanda. Tell us the first one, please.
Sería declare doesn't get paid if she cancels the application.
Exactly. Thank you, Maria Fernanda. Doesn't get paid if she cancels the appointment. Okay? The cleaner doesn't get paid if she cancels the appointment. Thank you so much, Maria Fernanda, for your help. Okay, number 2, please, another volunteer. A volunteer for number 2.
Yeah,
Yes,
my grandma
Liliana,
gets
thank you.
so sad if we don't call her on Sunday morning.
Can you repeat it because I interrupt you?
See, my grandma gets so sad if we don't call her on Sunday morning.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Liliana. Okay, my grandma gets so sad if we don't call her on Sunday morning. Thank you for your help, Liliana. Number 3, please, another volunteer. Remember, the exercises are for you. Please. Okay, Maria Fernanda again. Thank you so much. Number 3, please.
Sería we don't play tennis if weather is bad.
Exactly. We don't play tennis if the weather is bad. Remember that letter B is an independent verb. Am, is, or are. Okay, Emilio, please help us with number 4.
Yes, I don't delete documents if they are important.
Exactly. I don't delete documents if they are important. Again, the verb to be, is, or are. In this case, are. They are. Thanks a lot. Again, Carlos, thank you so much. Number 5. A volunteer for number 5. Okay, Carlos Emilio, otra vez. Another one. Okay, Carlos, please help us.
We mm, we go to the park school if school are finished early. If it's finished early.
No, 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 because we don't have the verb to be. We have only the verb go and the verb finish. Try to do it again, Carlos. You did it very well in the previous one.
We
Now you
go
can
to
do
the
it.
park if school finish early.
Okay. If the school is their person.
if school finishes early.
Finishes, exactly, finishes. Don't forget that, Carlos. In the third person, we have to add S, ES, or EIES. Okay, in this case, we add ES. Finishes. Finishes. We go to the park if school finishes early. Thank you so much, Carlos, for your help. Let's check the exercise number 3. This is going to be the last one. Exercise number 3. Answer the 0 conditional questions by choosing the correct number for each one. Just write the correct number next to the question. In that way, we are going to answer this exercise. But I ask you to read the two parts of the exercise. First, you are going to write the question and then mention the number, but read the sentence that we have there. Okay? A volunteer for the first one, please. Carlos Emilio? Okay. Now, if you want, Carlos, it's not a duty. A volunteer, please, to answer the first question. You have to choose from the second column where we have the other numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The correct answer to the previous question. The first one is, what do you do if you get, okay, Maria Fernanda, do the first one. Read the question and then give us your possible answer, please, Maria Fernanda.
Sería, what do you do if you get a hatchet? Y sería la número 12. I go and did so.
Exactly. Thank you, Maria Fernanda. Number 12. I go and lie down. Thanks a lot for your help, Maria Fernanda. Thank you so much. Okay, then you know how you have to answer this exercise. Read the question, mention the number of the possible answer, then read the answer. Okay, number 2, please, a volunteer. A volunteer for number 2. Okay, please, María Fernanda.
Sí, sería, what do you do if you feel bored in your English class? Y
Exactly.
sería la número, el número 8, I look out of the window.
Yes, number 8, I look out of the window for the second question. Thank you so much again, María Fernanda. Carlos, please help us.
What do you do if you get to hedge? Number 3, I make an appointment to see the dentist.
Exactly, Carlos. Thank you so much. I make an appointment to see the dentist. Okay, number 4, please. What do you do if you get sunburned? When you go to the beach and then lie down on the sand, you sometimes get sunburned. If you expose to your body to the sun, sometimes you get sunburned. What it could be the possible answer?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
It's I use my mother face cream to cool my skin.
Okay, what number is it?
16.
16, exactly. I use my mother's face cream to curl my skin. Thank you so much again, Carlos. Okay, number 5. A volunteer, please, for number 5. What do you do if you can't sleep at night? What do you do if you can? Okay, Maria Fernanda, please.
Sería 6. I read a book for us and hour.
I read a book for half an hour. Okay. Number 6, Maria Fernanda. Thanks a lot. Okay. Number 6. It's great. Okay. Number 6. What do you do if you feel sleepy during the day?
Sería I had something and that wakes me up.
What number is it, Maria Fernanda?
Sería 14.
14, exactly. Okay. I eat something and that wakes me up. Thanks a lot, Maria Fernanda. Okay. Number 7, please. A volunteer to read the question and then give us the answer.
7 is 1.
Yes, Liliana, continue. Now say yes, Liliana.
What do you do if you don't understand your English teacher? I
Okay.
ask him to speak more slowly.
What number is it?
1.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Liliana. Number 8, Carlos.
What
Read the
does
question, please. Exactly.
what do you do if you don't want to do English homework? It's I no 6 no. I know. Mm,
Number 6 plus another 3 numbers.
it's another number, but
Exactly.
I reading the numbers. I go lie down.
What do you do if you don't want to do your English homework? What it could be the possible answer? Carlos, you said number 6. Add other 3 numbers to number 6.
6. I read a book for half an hour.
No.
It's
¿No es la 9?
Exactly, number 9.
I remember.
I
I remember
remember.
how important it is to learn.
Exactly, number 9. Okay, thank you so much. Number 9, please, the question number 9. A volunteer for question number 9. Okay, Maria Fernanda. Thank you, Maria Fernanda. Read the question and give us the possible answer, please.
Sería what does your teacher do if you tell in class? Y sería 2. He tells me to shoot up.
Exactly, number 2. He tells me to shut up. Okay, thanks a lot. Number 10, please. A volunteer for number 10.
Ten is
Okay,
11.
Liliana, thank you so much. Number 10.
Is 11.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Number 11, sorry.
What do your parents do if
No,
you
number 10.
is 11?
No, it's okay. What do your parents? But it's number 10. Ah, the answer, Liliana. The answer is number 11. Yes? Yes, you're
Yes.
right. Sorry. I confused because in the first column, we have numbers, and for the possible answers, we have numbers. Okay, then please, Liliana, you are right. You are correct. Please read the question in number 10 and give us the answer as you said, number 11. Please, Liliana.
Yes. What do your parents do if you are not in touch regularly?
Number 11.
They they tell me to be more considerate.
Thank you so much, Liliana. Sorry for the confusion. Okay? Sorry. Thank you. Yes, number 11. Okay, now question number 11. Please, a volunteer for question number 11. Come on, we have only 10 minutes to do this exercise.
Sure.
What you
Yes,
What do you do if you oversleep?
yes,
Sería 4. I have to say I'm late.
yes, exactly. Number 4. I call ahead to say I'm late. Thank you so much. Okay, next, number 12. A volunteer for number 12. No more volunteers. Monica, can you help us?
Sería, what do you for friends do if you forget their birthdays? Y
Yes.
sería 12. I go and lie down.
No.
Ah, no, disculpe. No, disculpa. I'm sorry, me confundí la 18. They forward man the next time.
Exactly. Number
Sorry.
18, they forget mine the next time. Yes, you're right. Okay. Then number 13, please, a volunteer. Oh, sorry. It's number 5. The number 13 is number 5. I lock my door and study for a week. Okay, Carlos, next, number 14.
What do you do if you feel hungry at night? It will be go ahead, no. Something important. I ask him slowly. I point that it's calm door. No, I don't. I don't know. I eat a few crackers.
What number is it?
Crackers, it's 13.
13, exactly. Thank you so much. I eat a few crackers. Yes, that's right. Number 15. Let me check. Here we have another two. Naranjo Valeria, please.
What do you do if there is nothing on TV? I watched a DVD.
I
It's a
watch
10.
a DVD. Exactly. Number 10. Thanks a lot. Okay. 16, please. Other volunteers for 16. Please don't write on the screen. A volunteer for number 15. Valeria, can you help us with number 16? Sorry. Number 16.
What do you do if you cut yourself? I put pressure on the, ¿cómo se pronuncia? On the area,
Yes.
but nothing else.
What number is it, Alan?
16.
16. Okay. 15. Okay. 15. Thank you so much. Carlos Emilio, please help us with number 17.
What do you do if you receive bad service in a restaurant? I put no nothing. I use. I go back to the store with it. No, sorry.
Because this is a restaurant, Carlos.
Sorry. Tell me, consider it. I eat pressure. I put pressure on the area, but nothing. No, sorry,
No,
no.
that was the previous one, number 16.
I feel
Cut yourself.
I don't do anything, but I never return. 7.
Exactly. Number 7. Thank you so much, Emilio, for your reflection. Okay. I don't do anything, but I never returned. Okay. And then number 7. Then number 18, the last one. What do you do if something you buy breaks after a few days? Carlos Emilio, can you help us? Because you had the answer to this question previously. When you talk about the store,
Yes. What do you do if no, what do you do if something you buy breaks after a few days? 17.
Exactly. Read the answer, please.
I go back to the store with it.
Okay. Number 17. Okay, thank you so much for your participation and your help to do these exercises. Okay, as you can see, we are going to have this kind of exercises for the next classes. Okay, do you have any question, any doubt? No questions? Ok,
Yo
nada más
tengo una duda.
mande. Sí, dígame.
¿Hasta cuándo estará habilitada la página para realizar las actividades?
¿Cuáles? ¿Las de la unidad 3?
Sí, todas las que se habilitaron y los exámenes.
Ajá, tú date tu tiempo. Tenemos tiempo de aquí hasta antes de que termine este segundo nivel, pero hay que considerar que también tengo que estar entregando las del segundo nivel. ¿Sí? Entonces, a la par ve haciéndolas, siempre y cuando tu tiempo te lo permita, ¿no? Yo te agradecería que fuera lo más pronto posible para que no te sobrecargaras de trabajo. Sí, pero no nos establecieron una fecha límite. Sí, pero también no se vayan a confiar, por favor. Sí, no se vayan a confiar porque ahorita ya como empezamos este nivel 4, pues hay que empezar a desarrollar las actividades que ya conocemos, pero acerca de inglés 4. ¿Sí? No sé si eso responde a tu pregunta. ¿No tengas alguna otra duda?
No, sería todo. Muchas gracias.
¿Sí? Por favor, ya están habilitadas todas las actividades y exámenes en la plataforma de Inglés 3, ¿eh? Para que conforme ustedes tengan sus tiempos, contesten todo lo que debemos de entregar. ¿Sí? Y ahorita, pues bueno, para ir agilizando un poquito todos los trabajos que van a entregar, pues ya les voy a habilitar desde hoy en la tarde la unidad uno, el foro de la unidad uno de inglés 4, ¿sí? Y recuerden que hay que hacer la actividad integradora y el portafolio de evidencias. A ver, déjenme checarlo así. Contenido uno y foro uno, sí. ¿Sí? Entonces, ya debemos de empezar a ingresar a Inglés 4 para ver en qué consiste la actividad integradora de la unidad uno, porque hay que subir esa actividad integradora y el portafolio de evidencias de esa unidad también. ¿Ok? ¿Alguna otra pregunta, alguna otra duda, aclaración que deseen hacer?
Yo sí.
Sí, dime, Carlos.
Son dos. La primera, ¿cada cuánto se habilita en el canal de YouTube la clase previa? Por ejemplo, ¿esta cuándo estaría en YouTube?
Pues estaría como dentro por el viernes más o menos. Lo que pasa es que yo la envío a la coordinación y
Ujú.
desconozco los tiempos de la coordinación. Y hasta que me mandan la notificación de que ya está en el canal, es cuando a veces les subo a ustedes el enlace. Pero por lo general tarda una semana, Emilio. ¿Sí?
Sí. Ah, y
¿Sí?
la segunda, con respecto a lo del paro, se supone que conforme vaya pasando los meses, pues se supone que debía haber respuestas si íbamos a avanzar o no. Y yo tenía entendido que en octubre pues nos habíamos quedado en cierta unidad y que pues todo lo demás se detuvo y ya no pudimos como tal avanzar. Esto no habría como consecuencias si nos ponemos al corriente con las actividades y las entregamos pues en cierto tiempo. Bueno, por lo que escuché y le había resuelto la duda a mi compañera que no había como cierto tiempo para pues entregarlo, ¿no? Pero sí le recomiendo que la hiciera a la par de las demás actividades. Esto no tendría como tal una calificación o vaya a alterar la calificación si lo entregamos, digamos, ya un poco tarde.
No, Carlos, ya está planeado así desde la coordinación. En un tiempo, en un momento determinado, yo individualmente, sí, lo que tú decías, yo establecí una fecha límite, por ahí a algunos de tus compañeros les dije que tenían enero y febrero, que serían 2 meses, pero eso fue consideración personal. Sí, pero de la coordinación me comentaron o me informaron que no hay una fecha límite, Carlos, pero sí es necesario evaluar esas actividades de inglés 3 precisamente para lo que tú comentas, tu calificación no se ve afectada. No tenemos ninguna fecha límite de entrega, ¿sí? Y yo, en lo personal, porque te estoy atendiendo a ti y a tus compañeros, yo en lo personal, vería la manera de que si tú lo entregas hasta el final, junto con las otras de inglés 4, pues yo tendría que evaluar todo para poderte dar una calificación, dicen por ahí, ¿cómo se llama? Justa, ¿sí? Tú no tengas temor por eso. Si tú decides entregarlo casi al final de que estemos terminando el inglés 4, ¿sí? Pues no tendrías ninguna repercusión en tu calificación, ¿sí? Vamos a tratar de ser lo más objetivos considerando la situación que se nos presentó, pero sí es importante que entreguemos las actividades, tanto las actividades integradoras, los foros y los exámenes de la unidad 3, ¿sí? Sí, no hay ninguna repercusión porque ahorita las entregues a destiempo, ¿eh? No, tienes toda la libertad del mundo de cuando tu tiempo te lo permita, puedas subir las actividades. No sé si quedó claro, Carlos.
No, sí está bien, sí quedó claro, nada
Sí.
más es que sí pensé que iba a haber como consecuencia
No,
respecto al
no,
paro.
no, 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 no hay ninguna consecuencia, Carlos, no. Sí, eso sí, pues bueno, a ustedes y a nosotros un poquito se nos sobrecargó el trabajo porque tenemos que ir a la par con las actividades de inglés 4. ¿Sí? Pero no te preocupes, no hay problemas.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Sí, no, gracias a ti por tu gran participación el día de hoy, igual que a Mónica, Liliana y se me está escapando quién, María Fernanda, creo. Aunque somos muchos, ¿eh? Para ser 4 o 5 personitas las que participan, pues necesitamos ser un poquito más activos. Sí, les agradezco mucho. No sé si tengan alguna otra pregunta, alguna otra duda o aclaración. ¿No? De esta manera vamos a estar trabajando inglés 4. Okay, thank you so much for your attendance to this class today and for your great participation on doing the exercises. Have a nice week. See you next Saturday. Bye bye.
Gracias.